Attention Perry Fire, you needed for standby at the high school, 1218th Street. Attention Perry Fire, needed for standby at the high school, 1218th Street. You'll be setting up landing zones for incoming helicopters. Law enforcement did advise this suspect is out.
All evidence thus far suggests that Butler acted alone.
We begin with developing news as we come on the air tonight. Police say a 17-year-old was the suspected shooter at a high school in Perry, Iowa this morning. Police say Dylan Butler is dead after turning the gun on himself. A sixth grader is also dead and 5 other people are hurt. 4 are students and 1 is the high school's principal, who was critically hurt. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. That shooting happened at Perry High School in Dallas County. That's the same building as the middle school. Perry has about 8,000 residents and is about 40 miles northwest of Des Moines. It's about 3.5 hours west of the Quad Cities area. It happened just after 7:30 this morning, before school started for the day. Police say all of it was contained to the high school and did not spread to any other parts of the building, like the middle school. Police say the shooter was a student at Perry High School, and evidence right now suggests he acted alone.
Butler was armed with a pump-action shotgun and a small caliber handgun. Butler also made a number of social media posts in and around the time of the shooting. Law enforcement is working to secure those pieces of evidence.
Now, during their search of the school, police also found an explosive device. Officials disarmed that explosive and say there is no ongoing threat. Tonight, the school district says the entire district will be closed tomorrow. And police tell us there was a breakfast program happening at the school this morning. Many students, though, had not yet arrived. One student says he was just walking into the high school as the shooting started.
The teacher comes in, it's like, there's not a drill, there's an active shooter in the building, so she takes me out, and then I run to the parking lot, I call my mom, like, I heard there's a shooter, can you come pick me up? And then we go home, like, we're like shocked, because we didn't know what to expect from it.
Now, some students say police turned them around as they headed toward the school. And tonight, those students are among those searching for hope. Here's Jonathan Fong and photojournalist Cesar Sanchez.
Hundreds of people have gathered here at Weiss Park, joining in candlelight, prayer, and song, searching for some healing after Thursday's events.
When bodies are broken, so are our hearts. When lives are torn apart, so too is our community.
I never thought this would ever happen in this little town of Perry, but we've got to get through this together as a community, and we will, because we know each other around here and we care.
Lord, listen to your children praying.
I really believe that in the midst of all of this pain and hurt, there's still goodness here, and we can see it all amongst us, and we can see it in our children.
Send us love, send us hope, send us peace.
I want to thank everybody for being here, and I want to remind you, in a place where we are at weakness, and grief, there is hope and strength where we can step onto and get back up. Thank you, Perry.
And another show of unity, people putting on these shirts that say Perry Strong, the community saying that they will heal together and come together in support. In Perry, Jonathan Fong, WQAD News 8.
Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds visited Perry today. She calls today's shooting a senseless tragedy. The governor says she's focused on supporting the Perry community.
We're going to focus on the investigation, and we're going to focus on making sure that we provide the resources that the community, the teachers, the staff, those that are involved, the families, that we're providing the resources that they need during this difficult time.
And just this afternoon, Governor Reynolds ordered all flags in Iowa to be flown at half-staff until sunset on Sunday. She says this is a sign of respect for students, family, and school staff in Perry. Now, according to data from the Gun Violence Archive, this is the 4th mass shooting in 2024. That data shows this is the first to happen at a school. Stay with WQAD News 8 as we follow this story on air and online. You can also get up-to-the-minute information on WQAD.com, the News 8 app, or our YouTube page.